Hi guys, BikerKaz here. Now today I am on this very gorgeous Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RS in the absolutely beautiful Baja Orange. It's got to be my favourite colour for a bike. Oh, just absolutely stands out. Looks glorious. Had so many positive comments about the colour, how vibrant it looks. Really stands out in a crowd. It's beautiful. So I come out for a ride and I thought I'd take you guys along with me so you can see what it's like to ride. So I've very kindly got the bike on loan from Triumph UK for a couple of weeks. I've got to say I'm well taken with it. Very comfortable to ride. Riding position's nice. I like the bar end mirrors. They offer me good view. I think they look nice too. So it's 177 bhp, which is just awesome, especially on an acceleration. And it just flies. So much fun to ride. And it only weighs 198 kilos. So you've got a lot of bike that doesn't actually weigh very much. And it's just so nice. Handles nicely, feels nice, it's stable in the corners. Ooh. Even on the bumpy roads. Oh. And the quick shifter. Oh. Normally I take a while to get used to a quick shifter, but just taken to it straight away on this. My personal bikes don't have a quick shifter. Just point that out, so in case you wonder why I take a while to remember I've got it. But it's really smooth. Probably one of the smoothest quick shifters I've used. Just go into gear effortlessly and nicely, no clunky. The seat height on this is 830. Thank you. And I'm 5'6", so I wouldn't want it to be any taller. It's just about right. I'm on the balls of my feet, and it's comfy, very comfy, but I wouldn't want it any taller. But moving it about, actually, I don't find a problem. Just wheel it back quite happily. So I've had this a few days now. Every time I go out, I take the bike. Even if I don't really need to take the bike and I could walk, but I popped out the other day on it and I went home the really long way. It's just so much fun to ride. But this bike does come as standard with OEM tyres, which are the Pirelli Super Corsa. Personally, I'm not a fan of them, only because in the wet and cold they don't perform how I'd like them to perform, should we say. So far I've had good weather. But I've had these tyres on a bike before and I'm really not a fan of them in the wet. So that would be my first purchase, and I would stop on the way home to change the tyres. I'm more of a fan of the Michelin road tyres, I think they're much more of an all-round, all-year tyre, and think they should come as standard. But some of you might like the coarser tyres, but obviously it's personal preference, but that would be my preference. Having said that, in these conditions they do handle nicely. Haven't had any scary moments with them. They are sticking to the road nicely, and they are round corners, they are nice, and they do give me the confidence that I do look for in a tyre. But obviously we've got dry conditions, so I'm going to see what it's like. See if, not that I want rain of course, but if it does start raining I shall take it out and see how they fare. Doesn't that sound nice? I hope that's coming through on the microphone. Oh, loving this bike. Feels so nice, so smooth, real solid bike, real nice feel to it. This bike just makes you feel at one with it. It's so easy and comfortable to ride that you're sitting in the bike, great riding position. And that acceleration is just oh. Wow, thanks for coming along for a ride with me. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Oh, I just want to go again. I really do. Where else can I go? So don't forget to check out my website, BikerKaz.com, where you will find a review of the bike. And if you could subscribe, like and comment on my YouTube channel, that would be amazing. Your support really, really does help support my channel and I do appreciate it. Thank you. So, I am going to find a cuppa and I will catch up with you guys later. See ya! Hi guys, so I've stopped on my ride out and I thought I'd give you a bit more of an up close and personal look of this very beautiful Triumph Speed Twin 1200 RS, which I've very kindly got on loan from Triumph UK. Now I'm sure you'll agree with me, the colour is just popping. I've had so many people comment on the colour of this bike. It's beautiful. It's a matte colour, matte paint, sorry. Some people have said they'd like shiny, but I like the matte colour. It's different, it's nice looking bike, nicely put together. Really like the seat cowl on the back, really suits the bike. Of course, tail tidy, that is a must. That would probably be my first purchase, the tail tidy, or it could be these tyres. These tyres are the Pirelli Supercorsa, the Diablo. I'm really not a fan of these tyres on a standard road bike for the normal person that rides a bike like you and I prefer a more all-round, all-year tyre. Personally, I go for the Michelin Road 6s on my bikes. These are great in the hot weather. They're sticky, they're nice, they grip the road, but a bit of wet, I really don't like them. Not very comfortable on them at all. So it's a toss up between the tail tidy and the tyres, which would be my first purchase, but you get my drift. I don't take pillion, so I would take the pillion pegs off. This has a quick shifter. I've got to say it's a really smooth quick shifter, probably one of the smoothest ones I've tried. Neatly go up and down the gears, there's no clunkiness. And then we look at the front, upside down forks, got the Olin suspension and the Brembo brakes, really nice. I'm finding the ride really smooth. It handles nicely, tips into the corners nicely, solid. 177 bhp, so it does go. It is a little bit quick. Perfect for in and out. That acceleration, every time you do it, it's just a grin under your helmet. I just love it. There's no such thing as too much power, I don't think. Seat height is 830 millimeters, which for me, I probably wouldn't want much taller. It is all right though, because it only weighs 198 kilos, so I can move it about quite easily. My feet are all right on the floor, but I probably wouldn't want any taller. Just about right for me. Nice riding position, feels comfortable, not too leant over, bars are nice. I really like it. It's a nice bike to ride. It's very smooth, just likes the corners. Yeah, I'm well taken with it. Well taken. You've got the single-sided swing arm, which I do like. So I would change the exhaust. This is the standard exhaust. I'll just start it up for you so you can have a little listen. I personally think it's a little bit too quiet. Although, having said that, that was quite loud, but it is quite quiet here. But when you're riding along, it is quite quiet. But I would change that. Keyless, so you really have to have your key on you. I have done this before where I've left the key on the side but started the bike up and ridden off and then realised that the key is somewhere else, so I do now try and always keep it in my pocket. So if we look at the TFT display here, so if we just start it up, you can have a little look. I've got to say it is easy to do, so you just have to let it do its bit and then you can start it up. So there you got your basic home screen basically. So we're in neutral, we're not doing any miles an hour, and then you got your rev counter, got your fuel gauge, and then your temperature and the clock. So to change the mode, you use the buttons here. So that's the mode one down there, so you change it, and then you can flick across. So we got here, you've got sport, you've got road, you've got track, and you've got rain. So you can just flick down, see what you want, and then you just click. You just click again, and then it takes you back. Really easy to use, really easy to navigate, which obviously is a plus point for me. So you got on the bars here, you've got the cruise control, which is easy to set. Press the button up and down, and then you've got your heated grips here. Really like the bar end mirrors. I think they're really nice, really comfortable as well. My hand sort of rests on there. Yeah, I like it. Headlights, these are very Marmite. I've had a lot of comments about the Marmite, the headlights. I personally like them. I will put a screen up though, because you do get a lot of reflection on the screen. So I would put a screen on. But other than that, that's probably all I would do with the bike. The screen, the exhaust, tail tidy, and the tyres, and then you're good to go. But I really like this bike. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it's solid to ride. You know, when you're riding it, you're riding a decent bit of kit. It's got that quality feel to it. Yeah, so I need a cuppa. I'm going to get on with my ride. Thank you very much for coming along with me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my website, BikerKaz.com, where you will find my review. And please, if you could like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel, that would be amazing. It really does help support my channel and me, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you. So I'm going to carry on, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. See ya.